Snuffy here. There are times in life where there are so many people that ask me about being an Amazon best-selling author, and I share with them that writing Snuffy and the Bull and the Enemy Ain't No Joke was a deep-seated interest and passion of mine, only because I've been a writer ever since I can remember, though it was never published. So, as an entrepreneur, I've had many different businesses prior to, and so all the vignettes that I'm sharing with you has a lot to do with the inspiration at different times during the day that I want to present to you, because there is so much that I want to say, so many lifelong lessons that I have gained along the way. But also I want to introduce Snuffy, The Enemy Ain't No Joke, and go through some of the things in the book as points of interest and why I wrote Snuffy. Believe it or not, Snuffy is my nickname, and you would have to get the book to know why. Just kidding. But I just want to do an introduction to Snuffy for you. If you don't mind, it'll only take a moment. Snuffy and the Bull and the Enemy Ain't No Joke, and you'll see the logo here is a logo on the back of the book. And it says Snuffy and the Bull is the first story in the Snuffy Collectibles series. Meet Snuffy, a tall, skinny, barefoot, loud-talking country girl who lives on a farm with her grandmother. Chickens, roosters, sheep, goats, cows, horses, dogs, cats, fishes, snakes, and one big bull. That is on the trailer on the back of the book. And this is what the front looks like. We will get into some of the mechanics that it's going to take for self-publishing. I did self-publish. I have a legal barcode and all. And the name of my publishing firm is Rusty 10 Publishing, LLC. But there will be many more vignettes to come. And I want to make sure that as you take this snuffy ride with me through self-publishing and entrepreneurship, some of the things that I've already talked about for Snuffy's golden keys to successful living has to do with living as an entrepreneur, living out your passions, living out your dreams. And I know sometimes that I get all excited and I talk really fast, and then sometimes I need to pull back. But I want to make sure that you understand that living your passion is a successful life. Living your dream is a successful life. You know how many people that do not get to live out their dream and live out their passion, even if it's just one, even in their journey, the happiness and the joy is in the journey of getting it done. And then once it's done, you ask yourself, what do I do with it from here? So as long as you're with the Snuffy, with myself, we'll go through that journey together. But I at least wanted to give you an introduction of Snuffy and the Bull and the Enemy Ain't No Joke. If you would like to download on your Kindle or on your iPad, you can go to www.snuffycollectibles.com and you can walk through this with me as we go through little vignettes of Snuffy, precept by precept or paragraph by paragraph, because I want to be the person that builds the bridge between what was vintage and what is new today, because all things that we use as far as technology and cell phones wasn't always technology that was happening at this time. So I want to take you on a journey with me so that you understand what life was like in Snuffy's time. But we will get to more of that as time goes on. So www.snuffycollectibles.com and download a copy, and you can go through it with me and ask any questions at that time that you may have as we go through the book together. There are some of the vignettes that I'm going to be also publishing as an entrepreneur. Today I published one as service. Everything that we do as entrepreneurs has to do with service, has to do with service to clients, has to do with service to companies. So this book serves as a service, as a bridge to because this is more of a vintage story. This is more of a story of time gone by when we worked on a farm with very little electricity, no telephones, no running water. So this is a service to each and every one that is viewing, to let you know what life was like without the accommodations that we have today. I've also talked about in Snuffy's Golden Keys to Successful Living, those things that when an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, and what we should be doing when we first start out as well. So go through some of the vignettes, and then we'll start going through Snuffy as time goes by. Thank you so much for tuning in. Snuffy over and out.